All right, looks like the 1, 2, and 3 are all grouped up again. Here I go through the rhythm section. That's a nice clean area and fast area for me when I get it right. Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer RC. VRC Pro Racing Simulator. I'm going to show you the main race on Las Vegas pre-Worlds. Now this track actually has two versions of this track in the game. One is before the Worlds and after the Worlds. We were racing on the track before the Worlds, and there's still a lot of ruts and bumps and really interesting landmines on that track. Let me show you the mains and we'll see how we did. I did get into the BMAIN again. I got bumped out of the A, both in mod and spec. I'm quite annoyed that I got bumped into the B in spec because I was holding top 5 position at the start, and then I got bumped down to 10, and then I placed in another time, 1 hour left to go in the qualifications, and then someone came in and bumped me out. So I was 11th BQ in spec. The most interesting thing is the mod race, so that's what I'm going to show you is the mod race. All right, here we go, traveling into the mains. We got 8 cars out of the 10. Again, 2 people did not run their mains.
Welcome to this track. Enjoy your racing.
Okay, I'm starting in position 4. We'll do rostrum 3, which is how I was actually running this race for a driver position.
5, 4.
Okay,
3.
Here we go. Here's the start of the race. And as we already saw, a pretty good start by me, holding that 3rd position. Up on the heels of John Halstel immediately. That's important that you tuck on the inside and then tuck on the inside of that little hump. This one you try and land on the down. You can carry some good speed around that sweeper, hit the jump, go outside, inside, outside, try and hit the down. If you could, there's a little bump there on that downhill where you can do it smoothly, but it might not be worth it. I'm up in the 1st position already on that very first lap. So a good start by me. Nice clean start. Holding 1st in lap 1. Lap 0. It's not lap 1 until we cross after a next full lap, which I may make a mistake. Let's see if I can get ahead of these guys. So it looks like I'm doing all right, holding my lines where I necessarily kind of want them to be. Carry good speed through there, hit the jump, go outside of the bumps, tuck on the inside, try and go outside if you can there. It'll get you a little bit unsettled if you don't. And then this one, you try and do that as smooth as possible. There's like a fairly constant throttle position that you can ride through that rhythm section. And John Halstel got me on lap 1 as I went a little bit wide and he tucked on the inside. He's got me on the inside. I just bumped up ahead. You want to hop that little jump just a little bit. Oh, pipe ride. That's going to slow me down a little bit. Not too much though. That was a nice line, holding that inside position. The top 3 in a pretty big fight here. This looks pretty good. See how we do this section. Here comes the rhythm section. Try and do constant throttle position and go from outside to inside, which avoids most of the landmines that are out there. Wow, look at how consistent we all are. Really nice grouping of 1 through 3. 1 minute, 50 seconds down. This is an 8-minute main. Tuck on the inside. Wow, this is great. You can see how well we've done this week. I actually enjoyed this track quite a bit. I'm up in the 1st position again, slowed down a little bit too much there, took it away. This track, once you learn it, it has a really nice flow to it, if you can get it right. Ooh, then I cut the track too much there. This track is a little bit lenient on allowing you to cut some areas, or at least jump over the very edge of a pipe, but that was too far and I had to take the Marshall. So that knocked me down to 4th position there because I had to take a Marshall because I cut the track. My bad. All right, so now I'm down in the 4th. Let's see if I can make some of that up. Rajan Handa's trying to catch up behind me. He's up in 5th. I'm currently in 4th. Matt Dixon in 3rd. John Halstel in 2nd. And Scott Crozier in 1st. Ooh, that was a really nice tight line through there. Then do the rhythm section clean. You can overjump that a bit if you're worried about hitting that bump, because there is a big bump at the end of that rhythm section. There's a couple of really significant bumps that are on this track that you have to absolutely avoid. If you hit them, you usually flip over or you lose a second just by getting the car so unsettled. Even that one, I just caught the very edge of it and it just tipped the car up a little bit. All right, I'm still holding 4th. Dixon went to the outside. I went to the inside, took the jump. There's the nice little hump position. There's a little hump there on that downhill where if you hit that, you can hit the down a little bit clean. That wasn't perfectly clean, but it was pretty good. And tuck on the inside and all across the line. Straight away and brake. Tuck in. Little hop. A little hop there. That one you just want to barely roll it. And then always tuck to the inside there. And then try and line yourself up onto the inside line for that hump there without going over the barricade. Looks like I'm catching them up a little bit. Reeling them in. A little bit messy there on the downhill section. Up and around. Ooh, there I got a little bit offside. Hit that pipe and unsettled me a bit through the rhythm section. Slowed me down a little bit. But I'm not losing too much time. I'm up in the third now. Across the line. 1.8 seconds behind second, which is John Halstel. Scott Crazier in first. Crozier? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But we got Scott in first, John in second, myself in third, Matt Dixon fourth, Rajan Honda 5. Raymond Pryor 6, Mike Moore 7, and P. Alphastone in 8. All right, looks like the 1, 2, and 3 are all grouped up again. Here I go through the rhythm section. That's a nice clean area and fast area for me when I get it right. And I've practiced on this track quite a lot this week, and I found that I was getting it right most of the time. So that allowed me to catch up a little bit. I'm right on the heels of 1, 2, and 3. I'm now 0.6 seconds behind. So I caught up by 1.2 seconds on that last lap. I went from 1.8 seconds behind to 0.6 seconds behind. Good showing. Let's see if I can reel them in again. 5 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. And jump, jump, jump. Nice clean rhythm section. Yeah, I'm getting them. I'm catching up in the rhythm section. That's where I'm catching up to them. It's everywhere else. I'm not ideal as fast as I could be, but I'm pretty good through that rhythm section. Come around here, just roll that, just roll it, and then tuck to the inside. Nice, brake, inside. Roll that, inside. Accelerate, jump clean, and then hold accelerator through the corner. Just a little, Bo. If you put too much, you'll spin out because it's loose and dusty on the outside corner. Ooh, John Halstel gets it wrong on the downhill section, lets me jump ahead. Holding second, although it won't show that in the positions until we cross the line. That was a dangerous one. I did hit the landmine bump there after the rhythm section. Come around here, cross the line, holding second now, 1.6 seconds behind the leader though. So Scott's ahead of me, just one corner ahead. Let's see how we do here with 2 minutes left in this race. Currently holding, oh no, I hit the pipe and got spun out on the top of the barricade there. All right, now I'm down into third. Let's see if I can reel Hollistel in. Over the downhill. Tuck that in nicely. Okay, rhythm section a little bit too far on the outside there, but nice clean exit for me. And little jump. Trying to tuck in the inside and go. All right, down the straightaway, down we go. Hit the brake. Turn in. Oh, I got a nice clean corner on him. Little jump. Tuck to the inside. Oh, no, I hit the mine. Or hit the bump. There's a big bump there, too. You must always avoid that. That's exactly what happens if you don't. So that knocked me behind. All right, how do we do the downhill? Coming up on 1 minute left. Now rhythm section. Constant throttle. Ooh, poor line by me. Yikes. Okay, that's going to put me in a bad position for these last couple of laps. That probably lost me a couple seconds. I am now 2.1 seconds behind. And John, who is in second position, John Halstel, he's 4.7 seconds behind the leader. So Scott got away clean the last 2 or 3 laps, and we both had mistakes. So that knocked 2 and 3 back. Remember, this is mod Buggy, and so we all have different setups. It's our choice on what we want to run for motors, suspension setup, everything. That's your choice in mod. And we've got 15 seconds left. We're going to be able to cross the line and get 1 lap left. Ooh, that was a crazy jump by me, but the track was kind enough to not let me take a marshal on that. So it's not a good thing to do, but it let me do it. Now, that threw me off a little bit because I know time's running down. Okay, time just ended. Now it's finish your laps. I am currently holding third. Can I get John here, Hollistel in front of me? Let's see. We're in the downhill section. Ooh, I pushed wide there for some reason. Must have hit the dusty stuff, just wasn't turning. And now jumping through the rhythm section. Again, hit that bump, and I should have been more to the inside, and I would have avoided that bump. John got me in second and crossed the line, and there's my third position finish. All right, so I got a podium finish in the BMAIN, third, I was 2.4 seconds behind John, and John Halstel in second position was 6.09 seconds behind Scott, who got 13 laps. All right, that was BMAIN at Las Vegas. There's everyone's positions. Now I'll show you on the web standings how we all landed. Here's the event standings for Mod Buggy. So I qualified in 14th, but I finished in 13th. So I finished one better than what I qualified as. Of 24 racers in that one, and I landed in 13th. So I'm fairly consistently landing mid-pack every week, where I wish I was doing a little bit better, but I'm not too upset. I mean, this game is challenging. Everyone who's playing this with us is pretty proficient racers. I really want to make the A, though. I'm frustrated that I've not been able to make the A yet, and we've only got 3 weeks left in this series. The winner of Mod Buggy is Jim Schufelt, and he did it in 14 laps in 8:09. And his fastest lap was a 32.3 second. Amazing. His average lap was a 32.6. That's blazing fast. Very good. Very good, Jim. Matt Stacy up in second. His fastest lap was a 32.3 with an average lap of 32.7. And Andrew Bucar in third, Kevin Tyler fourth, John Blakely fifth. Jay McKay 6, Brian Nesbitt 7, and there's the rest of your guys here. Doug Remier, Adriano, and Joshua did not start in his A-main race. For my B-main, Scott Crozier got first with a fastest lap time of 34.4 and an average lap of 35.2, and John Halstel in second, and I finished 2 seconds behind him. So my fastest lap in that was a 34.5. And my worst lap was a 39.6, and my average lap time was a 36.0. Okay, that's Mod. So in this one, I qualified 11th and finished 12th. So, dang it. That would be a cool race to see too. Although he got me, I was 4 seconds off of getting the 13th lap. So the person who won ahead of me, Maverick, in the B main, he got an 8.30 and I got an 8.04 1 lap down. Okay, let's go to web results for Spec, just so you can see who won Spec in the A. Again, Jim Schufelt won Spec in the A, got 14 laps in an 8.28. And then Kevin Tyler got second position, John Blakely in third. Jay McKay fourth, Brian Nesbitt fifth. And then for me, I'm in 12th out of 21 racers in Spec Buggy. Okay, so that was Vegas. Next week we go to Rhein-Main, which I think is in Germany. It's quite a different track. Nice, smooth, flowing lines. So that's where we're heading next week. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you aren't here, subscribe. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.